Oh, I can finally get rid of him. Okay. So, you go away and you join me.
Good to see you again.
Your wife is over her sickness.
Nope,
The worst is over.
he's dead.
Please.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I
See?
can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Wow.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
I'm an apostate. Didn't lose myself. Let's see, well, you know,
Abominations are always
that
so
is a problem.
awkward at family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainriel, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
I will stop him and
I'll
completely
bring your son
contradict
back
what
to
I
safety, I
am.
promise.
I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are two places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Hey, you can be a real jerk in this game.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Yeah, he was.
Thank you.
The only reason you can say
It
that
has
is
been
he's
a lonely
dead.
time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
If you were here right now, he'd be all, kill the bastard, kill him.
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
Wow. Merrill. Okay, so we got Merrill, we got Barrick, and we've got... Don't tell me. Don't tell me. The... Avalon. Okay, I was way off. Avalon. Yeah, Avalon. Hey, there's
Good
something
dice,
over
it
here.
isn't. No offense to your uncle, but this house smells like really old cabbage.
That's because we filled it with cabbage as a prank last year. And, the scent hasn't quite gone away.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter. Their eldest.
Nothing. There's nothing in there. If I had my DLC installed, then I... Oh wait, what's on here? Oh, it is all in here. Ah. Dun, dun, dun. And I leveled, because I got a ton of experience. Okay, I got some boots. Frozen waste, cold resistance. Sweet. And... Oh yeah, headwear I didn't put on yet. Getting more and more mismatched. Sweet, sweet. Look at me. Look at me. I am a shining example of awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face. Alright then. So I can order some runes. Which I'm not going to, because it's pretty rude. Letter. I read it. Oh, I can level up, right. I was running out of mana pretty quick, so I'll do that. Also started dying really quick. I think he said level 7. 7. 7. I can start putting points into one of these. For now... Nice.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate.
Well, with a name
you don't
like
get
that...
to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Huh. He's up to
that
something.
Touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Yes.
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Wow.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
And there it is.
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
What? Wow, I really don't like you.
You want a connection? This is where we'll find it.
The once mighty Amels? A bunch of slavers are squatting on that dusty glory.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? We still aren't important enough to actually live in the place.
Baby steps, Carver.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
I feel like hitting somebody too, Carver. But we start with you.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Mmm, delicious. Payment is 2 months late. Wow, Gamlen, come on. Is there anything else in here? Look at this blood dragon armor that I can't wear and can't give to anybody because they changed the way that the Okay, we'll go with you and you. Okay, let's see. My town. Oh yeah, we need to turn in that quest. Let's go do that real quick. Wow, there's more people level up. I don't think I've given her any abilities yet. Oh, sure. Oh, she was going down primal. And entropy. Entropy? Entropy. I need her to do something that will stagger the enemy. She doesn't like me, and she doesn't hate me. Oh, yep, this is what she's doing. You get more health, more stamina. And you get assault. There you go. You more dex, more willpower, and a little bit more dex. Because I like ya. And Bianca gets an AoE. So how about that?
Good day, Sarah.
Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Of course.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Let me guess, he's gonna be all rah 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 rah.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Wow, buddy. Listen
Well,
here.
what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my build with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
I can't do that.
I want my money. Duty roster.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
Ah.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Dazik for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Dazik. A good man. Dazik. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Yes, let's.